Hey everyone, my name is Titan again, and welcome back to another episode of Titancraft Season 10, episode number 223. Last time was all 2s, now it's 223. So today, we are gonna work on the library a bit more. I didn't want to work on this for a second episode, but I just don't have time. That's the problem. With schoolwork at the moment, and the fact that I'm sick, delaying literally everything. I'm so far behind everything right now. Like, I was gonna have yesterday be my mega productive Sunday, and I was sick for, like, all of it. Or, working and sick. Like, I worked all afternoon, felt okay, came in, immediately felt sick again, and did nothing for homework. Or Titancraft. And so, now, at least tonight, I'm gonna try to get some homework.
Now I'm dead.
Now you're dead. Yeah, Clash just died from a creeper. He got all-manned. Actually, can I pull up a scoreboard for, objective set display sidebar TS death by creeper? How does this board look at this point? Oh,
I am there now.
Yeah, welcome to the board.
That's not a board I like being on.
I wish the one.
Please nerf creepers.
I wish people with just one could be shown on there. I want to be on that board.
Now I'm debating about if creepers should be nerfed.
Let's see. How does that board look? I'm curious, let's see, how many deaths do you actually have? Scoreboard, play. I know I have 8. I'm very well aware of that. I have 8. You have 13. Oh, you're a long way from the board. But, like, the reason I'm aware that I have 8 is because I've had 8 deaths for literally more than half a year now. And so, no surprise. I mean, actually, that just occurred to me. Yeah, I just passed 6 months the other day on this no death streak. Like, it's been going on for a really long time already. Almost freakishly long, to be honest.
Yeah, you know what's funny?
What?
The 6 most recent deaths out of those 13 have been for very dumb reasons.
I mean, to be fair,
that are easily avoidable.
I mean, of my 8, first one was getting blown up by a creeper that dropped on my head. The second death was, let's see, was after I killed Logan using a fishing rod. Logan shot me off a tower. Third death was me suffocating my head in the ceiling of a minecart track because I was riding a pig in a minecart and I suffocated. Fourth and fifth deaths were from Earth murdering me brutally twice back to back. And then I think how the other deaths went. Okay, the 6th death was from Trevor getting me killed by an evoker. The 7th death, I believe Trevor directly killed me. And then my 8th death was getting blown up by a creeper in my house when I was tabbed out of Minecraft for literally 5 seconds. So, I mean, I can tell you a thing or two about really dumb deaths.
Nope.
No. Homie, you've seen my iconic death from Season 5 where I'm like, oh yeah, I know where the ladder is. I'm not gonna die, Log, and I'm cool.
About that.
Actually, that death is the only reason that the record no death streak from Season 5 is not a day and a half longer. Technically, that no death streak could have been longer than it actually was, but I died there. I believe that was the last death I had before I went an astonishing, what, like 6 months without dying? Or more than that. Nah. Actually, no, it wasn't. I built up that record no death streak in a stupidly short time. Although a lot of it, I think, was based on AFKing. Again, to be honest, the exact percentage I'm not even aware of because I don't really remember that well.
AFK.
I think, now that I think what though, yeah, it must have probably been yeah, I bet I was in a 4-month time span. I did a 30-day no death streak. Yeah, that was AFK based. This time it took me like, what, 4.5 to 5 months to break the record, and now, actually, speaking of which, I just noticed a minute ago, just past 40 days on my no death streak. So, I mean, I'm only 10 days away from my goal. And I think, when did I hit 30? Like, in the end of August? I mean, I should hit it before, I should hit my goal before the end of the year, which is gonna be fun. I can't wait to film the episode where we end the no death streak. I mean, I think there's a lot of Titans that are hoping to steal that honor, which is kind of sad when you think about it. Like, those are the people I call my friends. They all just want to sit there and be responsible for killing me. But, that's okay. That's what friends are for, right?
Sure.
Friends are just there to murder you.
Shut up, Guardians.
That's a mood.
That also too.
But I
So
need
the
to-
Guardians won't shut up.
I'm trying to remember if I had this room correctly set up.
I'll make angry fish sounds.
That's an odd threat. Like, of all the things to make somebody scared, I'll make angry fish sounds.
Yes, so terrifying.
Just petrifying. I'm just shaking in horror. I don't know if you can tell.
Emeralds. I'm making back the emeralds I made too from this.
Alright,
Yeah, I made all
so
the emeralds back.
I like these little indentations that we accidentally invented in the last episode, so we're gonna stick with this kind of design. Also, I need more oak wood down here, but that's fine. We're just poor.
And take your prismarine shards. I'll need them later.
Bop, bop. Ba-da-bop-bop.
Not having Depth Strider feels really slow.
Oh yeah, because you lost your boots, yeah.
Freaking, yeah, there's a second creeper that's just like, yo, I know you're about to pick up some of your items, but let me blow up really quick.
Yeah, that was really shitty time.
Luckily, it was only 2 items. It wasn't the entire set.
Yeah, that could have been way worse for you. I mean, it wasn't.
But still, the
good.
creeper's like, yo, what up? And if I didn't have the totem, I would have just ran away and not gotten like half the items. That's why the only reason I jumped in there is because I knew I was holding a totem. I'm like, I'm not gonna die unless I get immediately hit right after. And I mean, like, initially, like, right after, like, a frame or 2 after.
Yeah. So, mental design here of what we're gonna try to go for, and we're not gonna do it all in this episode, but I'm trying to outline kind of where I want to take this build. So I think we're gonna have like a grand like staircase design right here that goes up to the 2nd level, and I think we'll probably change with the block style, the ceiling a little bit. I mean, I think we're just gonna have like a lot of lecterns around here, and maybe some chests with different enchanted books in it. I don't know. Like, I'm not really sure what to do with a library. It's kind of a tough one. There's just lots and lots of lecterns. That sounds kind of fun. I'm gonna go grab some bookshelves from the surface, though. Oh, also, I hear him.
Enchant pants.
I hear him being squishy somewhere. Meet a slime. We have a pet slime down here.
I don't have any lapis. I don't want to go back. Wait a minute. I don't have to go back. I can use somebody that's very useless, but good for me because I'm lazy.
Hey, there's 2 iron.
Wake up!
What are you doing?
I'm buying lapis.
Why are there 2 layers of
Help.
iron doors?
Help, I'm buying lapis.
Yeah,
what
so
about iron doors?
we have in the dungeon. Oh yes, Jello. Hi Jello. I wanted to show.
He freaking moves cells. The hell?
Hi, yeah, that's odd.
He's
Yeah,
a magical Jello.
He's very mad at me now.
The fact that he did that is just.
He's
gamer
magic.
moment. He is a magic. Give me protection 3. No.
So yeah, I am looking forward to doing this renovation project. It's gonna go pretty quick, I think, but we're gonna
The renegade project.
not renegade project, no. But we're gonna kind of
Please
switch.
sleep.
We're gonna sleep. I hope
Yes,
I'm safe.
sleep. Sleep when you get a chance because I need more lapis.
Okay, boom.
That's the only reason.
Okay, let's get out of here. We gotta go get books.
Give me prot 4 as the enchantment shown visible.
So I am looking forward to. I think I can formally announce it. I should put it on Twitter. If all goes to plan, 8 p.m. Central Daylight Time this Friday night, we're gonna be live streaming Titancraft Season 10 for the. It's gonna be our first Titancraft stream since I think last November. I did a Season 9 stream for a few hours.
What? COVID.
Oh yeah, I guess I did do that brief. See, I did do that COVID stream. Yeah, because COVID killed school. Yeah, I did do that Sunday or that Monday.
No, school killed COVID.
Yeah.
Plot twist.
Yeah, so I did. Yeah, I forgot about that stream. Okay, so I am wrong. Thank you for reminding me. I forgot we did that COVID stream. Yeah, that was the That's the only.
I'm barely paying attention, and I noticed that.
Yeah, but last fall was the last time I did a very. I mean, that stream was really short at that time. The last like significant stream was the season 9 stream. That actually my mic audio wasn't working for the entirety of it, which is really sad because I had a really I forget what it was that I insulted Smite on it, and Smite initially agreed to it, and it would have been the funniest thing because if I would have had my audio track with it, we could have insulted him on that for so long by playing that clip back. And the fact that I let it get away infuriates me. Like, I had all of the crap to make fun of him, and I blew it. That was...
I'm breaking 3U enchantment table.
Oh. But so yeah,
That's
that was
a good thing.
Yeah.
Clap for it.
I am looking forward to streaming. It'll probably be... Or what the idea is, it's going to be a mid-season tour. I didn't want to waste, like, 2 or 3 episodes, though, doing a tour of everything we have up to this point. So it's going to be very much just a really relaxed tour of the server. We'll probably get off track a couple times, do a few random things in the middle of it, and just have some... And just all around have fun with it. That's the idea. And then we'll... And I'm hoping also that we might get some new people interacting with us, and maybe we'll get some new applicants out of it. And I'll probably vote. I honestly might vote on applications on Friday instead of my usual Saturday. And anybody that applies Friday night, I'll review right after the stream. And be like, okay, you're either accepted or you're gone. Like, we might just do a really, really quick app review. So we'll see about how I decide to conduct all of that. But...
Armor, I need you again. Give me your boots.
So what I was thinking is that we should lower the enchantment table by a block to start.
Why are the 2 drowns that I've killed in my river in a row have given me their head?
I don't know. Maybe they're saying something.
Well, I know they're more... I mean, they're mob head, not their freaking... Well, hey, I bought another thing of diamond boots. I managed to get Fire Prot 3, which saves myself a lot of combining crap. That means I only have to combine 3 boots and 2 enchantments. Actually, wait, no, don't I need Depth Strider on this? I don't think I have Depth Strider on a villager. Crap.
Trying to figure out how I want to design this.
It's the one thing I don't have in a villager. Maybe that's where that zombie villager can come in handy.
So we might have to take the rest of the episode to take a trip back to spawn and replenish my lack of oak wood.
Hey, Mr. Zombie Villager, I'm gonna be needing you later. Except not you. I know a different one. I'll be needing you later.
That's an odd statement, but okay.
Because I got the leggings on here. I just need to put mending on that, which that's pretty simple.
Yeah. So
I have everything set up to basically get everything back.
With also actually, I think my spawn point isn't set. I think we're gonna go through the end to get back to spawn quicker. Especially because my base is like literally spawned, so going to spawn is the quickest way. Boop.
These boots. These are like some of the best boots though from a villager you can buy initially. Forgot how good these boots are. And it's the reason how I found out fire protection is surprisingly good.
I still love that this is the that I found that stronghold on accident. It's completely like changed a month of the series out from my original plan. I don't necessarily mind it. Also, one thing that's bad about spending this time on the Mushroom Island though is this is the time of year where I could be enjoying my fall colors, and I actually don't get to see my trees very often because I'm in an area without tree leaves. So that's the only downside. I just get to see my orange XP bar all the time and my retextured menu, but that's about it.
Oh, Dolphin's Grace is so less satisfying without Depth Strider.
But yeah, I am planning to kind of start switching gears, and in fact, to a degree, I might actually do what I said I wouldn't do, and I was saying I wanted to stay on the Mushroom Island until I finish it. We might actually diverge off of it for a while in October to work on a sub-project, and then go finish it off in November if it absolutely becomes a mess. But that's because I have a community project I think we're going to do in late October. Not for sure, I can't spoil it, but Then we're gonna do a community party kit this month. That will be like a really short thing that we're gonna do as a group in a matter of a couple of weeks, and so that I need to be ready to divert my attention to at like a moment's notice, and so that's the thing. How much birch? I just now got Master Logger again. That's kind of funny, actually.
I'm currently looking through my villagers just to make sure they don't have a depth
Spruce
strider
might be
before I make one of these. Okay, they have a depth strider one. Yeah, we're making a depth strider villager. But I will be taking these, because I do need these.
Alright, let's head back to the Mushroom Land. The land of the shroom.
Oh, they're gonna add an S on that.
Yeah.
Surprising.
I should check how much lapis I have, but whatever.
Which, yeah, if this is the case, I'm probably gonna need another thing of bookshelves, though, if there's a fire protection. We've gotta have a random fire protection lying around. Actually, no, I don't need the random fire protection because I have that boots. So we're good.
So yeah, I don't know. We're gonna try to go back and forth, though, with how we do stuff. I mean, part of it, I could use some of the strongholds for some Halloween episodes, because I could make it like a spooky theme and do that, which I could consider doing, and we'll see. But we're gonna have almost an episode a day for the entire month. I mean, I missed that day earlier in the month than I intended, and I'm sure I'll probably miss another day this week, to be very honest with you. I'll try, maybe tomorrow night, I'll try to double record, so that way I can get a day ahead of the series. In fact, actually, I almost certainly should get a day ahead of the series, although then I have a day where I can't record, so I don't know. Like that's the problem with this week, is with schoolwork and trying to line stuff up, there's just never a good time to do stuff. I mean, one thought process I had was completely to flip my tradition up on its head and start recording during my open hour of school every day, because from 12:30 to 2 o'clock basically I have no school because I dropped a class, and so I could technically use that 90 minutes to record an episode every day if I really wanted to, and I've thought about doing that. I mean, if I get myself more motivated. The problem with that is most days at 12:30 I'm like the only one around, and I don't want to go back to doing every single episode alone now, given half my episodes are just with Clash, but or at login. Wherever Ducky is. Why isn't the terrain loading? Please, game, just like do your job.
Well, guess it's time to do zombie villagers. Something I thought I want to go back to, but well,
I still wish I had a way to get a bunch of zombie villagers to my Mushroom Island, because then I would consider doing a villager.
Well, what kind do you? Oh, you wanted Savannah, didn't you?
Huh?
You wanted Savannah, didn't you?
No, not for this. I think that's for something else. No, but for this place, I don't care what type of villager they are. I just want librarians to fill up my library. I was thinking that would look cool.
Then I have the zombie villagers for you.
Oh boy.
Remember many months ago when I got pissed at villagers?
I think I do remember this, yes.
Yeah, I still have a couple of those zombie villagers lying around.
Hey, don't you dare
some with armor,
dive
some
bomb.
with armor, some without. They work.
I am tonight, with how things are dropping on both of us, I'm borderline. I'm like a little bit nervous that my no death streak is going to suddenly end. And the problem is, like, now, like when I get like this, I get paranoid that it's gonna happen when I'm not recording. Like, to be honest, like if I randomly die and it's on camera, I will laugh. I'll be jokingly really angry. But as long as the end of the no death streak is filmed, I'm not going to be that mad. I mean, I've gone 40 consecutive Minecraft days without dying. I mean, in real life, it's been 6 months since my last death. If anybody actually thinks I care at this point if I die or not, I don't. I'm doing this for fun. I at one point said I was going to end the no death streak when I set the record. That was already 8 days. That was already 8 days of playtime back. Like, if I'm not serious about my no death streak anymore. The 50 days was a number I threw out as a joke when I had like a 10-day no death streak, the first one, and I've just kind of committed to it now. And now we're at 40 days. I mean, now I'm only 10 days away from it. I'm like, why not go for it? But once I set the record, it's not.
You could be there by the end of the year.
Oh, if I'm not there if I'm not there before the end of the year, I'm not going to meet a bunch of other playtime goals. I mean, think of it this way. If I play by 24 hours a week, which is like my minimum goal for every single week of the season, I will be there now in less than 10 weeks. In less than 10...
Bill, you better not break now.
I very well could be there around Thanksgiving. And so, like, that's a kind of a number to have out there. Like, it could be that I could be that close to getting there. Is like by Thanksgiving break, I could have.
I had exactly enough levels for that, but I still gotta use 2-3 more things. Gotta shove mending on both of these. Unless I have a depth shredder book actually lying around, this would make my life easier.
Bop, bop.
Probably not. Nope. Doesn't like it.
Heh.
Yeah, we'll deal with it.
Dun, dun, dun.
Weakness arrows.
I think I want to do lighting here.
If we do eventually. No, the wither roses.
I will say,
a great thing.
Right now, I am quite happy with where I am personally on the server. I mean, last week I kind of had, I didn't really speak about it to anybody, but last week I kind of hit this really bad spot when I was realizing the whole mid-season thing was hitting me pretty hard, because I'm like, I honestly have not done that much out of what I thought I would have done by now. And I mean, in reality, that's still the case. But I've at least kind of relaxed a little bit the last couple of days and said, realistically, I have plenty of time. I just need to start focusing again. And I don't think I'm going to have a problem with that, but I'm just more
Yeah,
like...
don't sleep.
Okay. I'm far, far more worried right now about the rest of the group, because I'm not really convinced that the rest of the group is going to be able to do the community projects required to get us all
I can't do
together.
everything.
Neither can I. How do you think I felt during Titancraft Season 5? I mean, I think I've discussed it quite a lot at this point, but in Titancraft Season 5, I mean, it became a real problem that most of the community projects were done by me, and when I got really furious, I would drag login into it. And that was about the extent of the community stuff in Season 5. I mean, we had a little bit of collaboration on Titancraft Kingdom. I mean, I think Chris had some heavy involvement on his corner. Dom, I think, did a little bit. But, like, the Nether Hub was primarily me and Login. Ocean City Login, I think, did, like, one little thing in there, but that was almost entirely me. Taiga Town, me and Login again. I think maybe Dom might have been there for it.
I'll tell you when to sleep. I don't remember if this villager has armor on, and I would rather him not burn.
But yeah,
that means I need to go get another one, which would be one less villager for you and your Mushroom Island.
But yeah, long story short here is that the Titancraft community projects have never been that good at truly being community. But I want to change that yet this season, because it's not too late in the season to turn some of that around, I don't think, at least. Maybe some people are more pessimistic than I am. I mean, I'm notorious for being... I have...
You didn't have armor.
I have a level of notoriety for being overly negative with stuff, but I've really tried to turn that rep on its head more recently, and I'm being pretty optimistic with it. I mean, sometimes probably almost a little too optimistic with some of it. Like, I'm not gonna lie, there are... I mean, my expectation that some of the Titans are just magically gonna come around is kind of foolish, to be honest, because I think they're... It's sad to say, there are several Titans that are not going to, no matter what I do, get involved. Although, it's worth noting, I don't talk about the official Titancraft rule stuff publicly hardly ever, because I just don't feel comfortable really disclosing that part of the group publicly. But if there's one thing that's worth noting about it, is that there is a rule in there that everybody's supposed to help with the community, and I'm thinking I'm going to try enforcing that a little more harshly in the next few months. And so, the consistency of the group, like, who makes up the group, very well could change after this. But I think you could see a better version of Titancraft before the end of 2020. And to that, I am kind of excited. I mean,
Zombie, stop defying block.
Most of what I have planned at is... I'm gonna try to pressure people into signing stuff up for themselves, like signing themselves up for different projects, and then holding them to that, saying, "Okay, you signed up for this in like X number of months." I expect
realize
you
you're
to
publicly announcing this, right?
I mean, I think it's safe to say that after all after all the disappointment I've expressed publicly about the community projects, I think it's worth saying that I am gonna try to get people to get on board.
Right, you're okay to sleep now.
Now I'm in the stronghold anyways.
I know, but I know. I was just saying. Because wait, I don't have a lectern. Yeah, we can make one of them.
Okay,
I can make one pretty easily.
Let's put a temporary ladder right here.
Can make one. It's not like they're hard to make at all or anything.
Yeah, let's see.
Yeah, because I'm at my second base, because obviously that's where they're at. Except for the fact that I'm actually encouraged to build rooms for 2 of them, because one of them was amending what 2 of them I moved. And the mending villager is out of trades, and obviously since he's in a boat, he hasn't had time to reset. And he can't. So now I realize I need to make rooms. More rooms for them.
Huh.
So, making rooms shall be a thing. Here. Except for the fact that I'm also debating about moving my librarians, but... Because, well... The reason I like my older place is because they have a purpose, and this has the Guardian Farm, and the Gold Farm, and other stuff like that. So the librarians could be transferred to the eventual projects I'll be doing later.
Yeah. Well, I think where I have the library at for today is about as far as I'm gonna have time to get it. I think tomorrow though we'll try to do another episode working on this, and figuring out how we want to lay things out. I mean, there's like 2 big factors here yet. Well, first of all, how the staircase turns out, and then making the executive decision. We'll have room for 6 villagers if I decide to take the villager route. And so we could have our little librarian army down here.
Shut up, donkey.
And so that's definitely up for consideration since I am usually not the villager guy, and so I could have some villagers here for once.
I could shove them in there.
Yeah. And then we can also continue moving on to some of the other rooms, cruising through this build, and hopefully, I mean, again, ideally by the end of October, everything here will be done. I can't guarantee that, but we're gonna try. That's my goal. By at least for sure by episode 250, I want to be done with the stronghold in the Mushroom Island. That is definitely the goal, and I might even skip a few days of uploading and do a bunch of off-camera work to make that goal happen. So be aware of that. I am definitely trying to make things happen. Anyways, on that note, have yourselves a great day. This has been SanddyChan, and we will see you guys
in the next episode
of Titancraft
Season 10.
Thanks for watching. Peace out. I'm sick of you doing it. Bye-bye.